We are now thrilled to welcome to the show the CEO of Snowflake, Sridhar Ramaswamy, who's at the Snowflake Summit 2025, and a whole host of products, of partnerships, of a little bit of M&A too. Sridhar, start with how the product pipeline, that has really been driving your revenues recently. What is it that your customers are asking for right now?
Hi, Caroline. Excited to be here. Yeah, we are at the cusp of Snowflake Summit, and over the past year, we've really accelerated our product pipeline. Lots of new products coming out. Snowflake is about helping customers with data from inception to insight. So we have announcements coming out in making it easy for people to ingest data, analyze it faster. And of course, in the area of agentic AI, to help people, first of all, get insights in natural language, but also begin to put together workflows that can take on complex actions. Lots to come at this summit.
Talk to me about how you distinguish yourself from other players. For the outsider looking in, it feels like quite a crowded space when it comes to enterprise AI offerings, and I won't name the names, but how does your agentic AI, for example, stand out from the crowd?
First of all, there's no AI platform without a data platform. Data is at the center of everything. And at Snowflake, we are uniquely focused in creating a holistic, connected data platform that makes it easy to get value from data. People bring data into Snowflake from every system that there is. It gives us a bird's eye view of the data. That's the thing that powers our agentic AI solutions. You can bring together data from your customer relationship management system, from your supply chain system, from your human resources, and get that holistic view, and then begin to take action on that. That's the magic of AI, the ability to glue together disparate data sets to give that holistic view and then take action. That's what makes us stand out. Most vertical providers focus on their space. Snowflake is all about that data platform that covers everything. And that's why we have customers like Kraft Heinz that's created an AI internal chatbot for the enterprise, or other customers like Siemens or Samsung Ads or Penske that are all doing things to help manage their relationships with their customers better.
You're making M&A to keep the offering going when it comes to data management, when it comes to unification. Talk to us about crunchy data and why it's important.
Well, let's sink our teeth into the crunchy data acquisition. All applications require backing stores. We call them transactional stores. And crunchy data is really about providing a world-class Postgres offering for customers right within Snowflake. If you think of creating an agentic AI application, you need some place to store those interactions, to then retrieve them, to answer follow-on questions. That's what crunchy data does. It is an enterprise-grade database that's going to make it much easier for developers to create applications, including agentic ones, on top of Snowflake.
What is it like doing M&A right now? How do those conversations start? How willing do you think the investor base is to see it?
I think investors are open to M&A, and we are pretty thoughtful in how we do acquisitions. We don't do reckless multi-billion-dollar acquisitions. By bringing in products that serve a clear product need, quickly integrating them, taking them to market, we are doing a really good job with acquisitions. Obviously, with the Neeva acquisition that I came through, that technology went into making Snowflake an AI powerhouse. And a more recent acquisition, Datavolo, is going to come out as OpenFlow, which is going to make it really easy for our customers to bring data, both from unstructured data systems, think SharePoint, think Google Drive, and so much more, and make it really easy for them to bring data. And crunchy data is next in this series of acquisitions that is going to fulfill a big open need that we have. We feel good about the acquisitions that we're doing and the value that help us create for both our customers and also for our investors.
M&A brings in talent too. Look, that's how you came to Snowflake and have become the ultimate CEO. I'm interested by how you are building up the talent base right now. You've been hiring a lot. What, about 400 workers of late, largely sales and marketing? Is that the area you need to beef up?
Well, We continue to hire pretty briskly. There are variations quarter to quarter. I wouldn't look too much into that. We feel really good about our business. So we are hiring in all the key functions in engineering and product for sure, but also in sales and marketing, because we feel good about our ability to turn that into revenue. Our company is still growing exceptionally well. We guided to 25% for the year and showed no deceleration from Q4 to Q1. All of that wants to make us invest in the business. We're also responsible. We practice what we preach. There are a lot of agentic AI applications inside Snowflake that is making us all, me included, more efficient in terms of how we do our day-to-day jobs. It's that combination of being right at the center of the enterprise AI revolution combined with this willingness to use AI ourselves to make things more efficient that make us really feel good about the future that's coming.
What has been remarkable is how untouched you've been by the macro environment or the uncertainty. The fact that your product revenue grew, 25%, it's on track to for this quarter. Is there anything that gives you pause, that gives you worry or uncertainty?
We have to keep a watchful eye on how things evolve. Obviously, it's a rapidly changing environment. But Snowflake serves a lot of critical functions, everything from closing the books to regulatory reporting to anti-money laundering to helping bring in new customers. And people are not going to shut off those essential applications. So we feel good about the role that we play. We are also thoughtful stewards of the trust that our customers place on us. We place a lot of emphasis on being efficient out of the gate. All of us has the feeling optimistic about the future. That's why we are investing. But as I said, it is a changing environment, and we are keeping a watchful eye on how things evolve.
Let's turn to a partnership with the LA 28 Olympics and Paralympics. What are you going to be offering? What is AI Data Cloud going to be giving athletes, fans, that they wouldn't ultimately get without this partnership?
Well, at the end of it, data is at the bottom of how every organization operates, and the Olympics are no different. You want to know exactly who won by how many milliseconds. And real-time data, real-time collaboration is what powers all of this. Think of the geography that the games are running in, your desire, my desire for the latest and greatest when it comes to it. That's why we are thrilled to be their data collaboration partners. The Olympics are an iconic event for the whole world. And we are really proud of what we are as a platform and the power that we bring of the underlying data collaboration and increasingly what you can do with AI on top of that data.